Greetings all. So World of Tanks 1.0 is live, and we have all of these newly developed maps. One is completely new. Most of them are somewhat derivative of their previous selves, some more identical than others. So this is a unique situation, really, since the game originally came out, where everybody is on an equal playing ground. It doesn't matter if you're a Unicum, if you're an average player, if you're a complete noob to the game. World of Tanks is new to everybody. Now you might say, oh wait, what about the common test server? Well, yes, the common test server was running and there was the opportunity to go out and use it. But in my experience, the North American players were not using it very much. Most of what I saw were actually from the Russian server. Well, then you might say, well, School Bus, you had experience because you went out there, and the few of you who were using it, you would have learned a lot. Well, some people may have done that. I was really just testing out how the game worked and functioned with my setup, and was tweaking and trying to figure out what I want to do once the game came out, how I'd set up my machine. And I've posted some videos to that effect about how much memory do you need, and how does it run on a 1070 Ti graphics card, so on and so forth. So that leaves us now, at least on the North American server, where it's new to us, and it gives a unique experience. You don't have everybody knowing exactly what bush to go to, and just every match is really scripted of what is supposed to happen. And then, heaven help us if a few players don't know that script, and then they go somewhere, and then we're typing in the chat, "Hey, you idiot! Why are you going there? You're not supposed to go there with that type of tank. You're camping in the back with a heavy. What's going on?" Well, I guess that could still happen anyway. But it reminds me of a game from the past. Does this look familiar to anybody? Now, this is a redone version in I'll call it in modern times. I think the resolution's a little bit higher, and some of the other elements of it have been improved. But I mean, going back to Tristram and the well and Deckard Cain, you have quite a treasure there in that Herodric cube. Well, actually, that's kind of a trick, because that was technically from Diablo 2, not Diablo 1. Well, anyway, Diablo 1. Diablo 1, what I loved about that, and what I thought was very cool and unique back at the time, was that every time you played the game, the maps would regenerate randomly. And that may have actually been true with all of the Diablo series. There were certain elements that were scripted and were always the same. But there were other elements that were random. And it got me to thinking, what if World of Tanks was like that? Would that be a good thing? Would that keep it more interesting and dynamic, where the maps would generally be the same, but maybe rocks would sometimes be in one location, but in other times they'd be in a different spot, and bushes would move around. And even if it was a scripted set of variable positions, that it wasn't random, but it was selected from different variants, kind of like what used to happen with Fiery Salient and Prokhorovka, where you had the same map, but there'd be hills were shaped a little different, and there was just a little bit different of a feel, and the play style had to be adjusted. I don't know. Do you think that's a good thing? Do you think that would make World of Tanks more interesting? I know right now I'm definitely enjoying it. It's a lot of fun, where all of us are learning it, and it's new to us, and it has made the individual games a little bit more exciting. So anyway, that's all I have today. Just kind of curious what some of your thoughts are on that. And hey, go out and pick yourself up a copy of Diablo 1. If you enjoyed this content, please click the like button. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. And you can click the notification button that will let you know when new videos come out, or if there's any live streams happening. Thanks for watching.